Dame, but the rock got bigger. Might buy the drop top, got more figures. Pull up in the lot, still block pop.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Tennessee Titans, and it's all up next.
From the capital of Tennessee and of country music for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Welcome to an entertaining matchup, folks. Kate Scott procured on the call in this one. Brock, with a couple of running backs down on the field who can really take over their offenses when they get in the groove.
I think that's going to be the ultimate goal of both of these offenses, right? I mean, there's just no confusion about it. They want to get their bell cow in that groove and get them going. Find that rhythm where they're ripping off chunk yards, run after run, and then just keep on feeding that beast. In a game like this, whichever offense could get that rhythm and run game going first is likely going to be your winner.
Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And away we go from Nashville. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And leading them out, someone playing at a high level over a decade after entering the...
They're down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. On carry, this is Najee Harris. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Arden Key there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Wilson on 3rd down. It's completed right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Now right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. 1st and 10 gives to Harris. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Pressure on the defense.
Russ now from the gun. He's on the move. He takes it himself. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Dicker connects there. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Get in good field.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Julius Chestnut to return. This return makes it up to the 25. So here come the Titans now to get their first drive of the game. And they'll be led out by a quarterback who entered our league back in 2018 out of Oklahoma State, Mason Rudolph.
Well, here it is, Kate. This is a weekly payoff to all the work you do behind the scenes. All of those bonus reps as you stick around and try to develop that chemistry. Think Tom Brady and Deion Branch in the mid-2000s, communicating from just glances and subtle nods. That's the type of stuff they're constantly working on to give them an edge right here on game day.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10 now. Out to his right, and it's a screen. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Come on. Keep running.
Looking in the air. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Almost an opening drive interception, but that winds up on the ground. Incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. You got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
The Titans sending out Ryan Stonehouse now on 4th down to in turn send a punt away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And the Steelers will take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure alters the throw.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. From the gun, it's Wilson. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Wilson now from the gun. Austin's there to haul it in. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers stretch their early lead to 9. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Chris Boswell for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers go up 10-zip here in the 1st.
it. This could be a turning point. Let's go.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here comes Tajay Spears. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. So Tennessee headed out for its second drive of the game. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game.
Over that game from.
Take that, thank you.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Keep the ball moving.
Keep it moving.
It's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought to the ground by Dante Jackson.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
On the scoreboard.
From the 42. He puts a juice on a deep grab inside the 30. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
That ball down the field.
Play action on 1st down. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, this is one of those times and moments that even though it's been years and decades, I could still hear the great Mike Holmgren saying to me, after I tried to scramble as a QB that couldn't really run like our guy today, and he would say, "Oh, Brock, bless your heart. Oh, bless your heart." And really what he's saying is, don't ever try that again.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
Like a lawnmower, baby.
Trying again following the sack. They'll get this complete to Westbrook-Akine. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Believe in you, offense.
3rd and long from here. Into the hands of Okonkwo. Decent game here, but short of the 1st.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The kick by Gano is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you're looking for on the call sheet.
Snap up here, boys. In your lanes, boys.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Cordero Patterson now to return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. First and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, D. You can't move the ball in our defense.
Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Chidobe, Awuzie, they're on the tackle. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
He rolls to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And they're going to have to regroup after this one.
A couple things here, Kate. Either the play-action pass needs to develop a lot quicker as this game goes on, or they need to put it on the shelf for a while. Far too slow on that snap. Didn't fool anybody defensively, and they get you in for the first sack of this game.
Wilson out of the pistol. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
I know they may have wanted to throw that pass a little bit sooner, but I'll tell you what, that receiver's ability to navigate his way across the entire field really set up the space he needed to complete the huge gain.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First down, here's Russ. Thrown deep for the end zone. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. As soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again is Russ. Catch made by Austin. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
I believe in you, D. I believe in you. It's a no-score zone right here. No-score zone.
Russ is cooking again. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Opening frame of the game, and 2 times already, these defenders have got home for a home run sack. They get their way, a lot more teammates are going to join them on the stat sheet with the takedown before this one ends.
Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. He was good on his first attempt and his second from a little over 45 here. Dicker connects there. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Chestnut on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to.
That's what we do. Just another day in the office.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yo, it's not like we can freeze the defense. Come on now. We gotta make a play.
Look to throw. Okonkwo brings it in. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to build.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Defense is asleep. Let's go.
Throwing now off play action. Clock pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Get some momentum, hero!
Let's get out of here!
Another try following the sack. That throw finds Okonkwo. And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
1-6, not crazy.
Here he is on third and long. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 13-3 our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break.
Let's go with the defense out there.
Shine defense!
What's the ball, man? Take it on. Time to shine, defense. Time to shine.
Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll take over here following that punt to end the first.
Defense!
Play some defense out there, fellas.
They'll start with a kick to Harris. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down. Don't let him get there. They can't move the ball.
Wilson now off the play action. He's going to push one deep down the right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Wilson on third down. That's taken in by Freiermuth. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. That's good for 7 yards. And that's a Steelers first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Wilson with it on first. Freiermuth there, bring it in. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Once more, it's Wilson. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Inside handoff to Harris. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Arden Key there for the stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. And we're running for the first time with Jalen Ward. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Amani Hooker with the tackle.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
On 4th down, the Steelers are going to turn to Cameron Johnston to pump this away. Jaquan Jackson deep for the Titans. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. No return on that punt. And the Titans will get set to take over. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Caught by Westbrook-Akine. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They're trying an option play left side on 1st down. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held that line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
Defense is
First carry here for Tony Pollard. He's going to go down right along midfield stripe. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Pound, baby, let's go.
From midfield now. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
Blow it. You can do better than this.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. He's going to throw this one. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Some good calls, offense.
Handoff running right, Pollard. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Do better than this.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Side offense. Let's get juice.
It's not like we can freeze it.
He'll throw on 1st. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Has the connection to Ridley. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans face a 4-point deficit. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Nick Folk now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans cut it to a field goal game. Set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return starts at the 9. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Steelers offense headed out. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here.
Shut them down.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, they go with Harris. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Staying on the ground with Harris. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Shotgun handoff to Warren. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. So now they're going to throw with Wilson. They're secured by George Pickett. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Get there. We're going to run it here.
Ross off the play fake. Rushed out of the pocket. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. Third time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started.
Let's play some
Stop.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. And it's the Steelers. Behind the sticks on 2nd and 11. Trying again, following the set. Going all the way to the end zone here. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge game.
Center and pistol. On the move, headed right. He's running for it. Oh, the football's loose. It's picked up by the Titans.
There are so many fundamental details play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB does it, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
like opening presents on Christmas Day.
The Titans and receiver Calvin Ridley back out again on offense. And that last impressive touchdown drive, well, they'll have to see if they can repeat that. They're backed up again to start this one. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Let's build that momentum offense. Let's get some points.
They'll throw it. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Come on, oh, keep it up, keep it up. I believe in you. Oh, I believe. Come on.
Pass play coming here. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
Take it to him. Don't let him rest. This is the one, boys. Here we go.
So what you're working with. Teamwork, baby. That's right.
Let's go!
Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Fields this clean at the 30. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it's going to be their football coming up.
First down. Don't let him get there.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Wilson now from the gun. Throw complete to Williams. And he gets him around 6 there. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he could have a free play here. That throw finds Pickens. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty.
First down. Don't let him catch the ball.
Get good defense! Make him feel it, baby!
Stop, let's win.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Right here. Right now, D. Don't let him get it.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Throw left side finds Fryermuth. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
2nd and 3 now.
Down, defense.
Ross is cooking again. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Roger McCreary brings him down that time. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Go defense! Make us proud!
Going again, here's Wilson. Forced out to his right. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Go defense! Make us proud!
No score zone right here. No score zone.
Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder.
Block it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Well, Brock Barn, the touchback. This kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Come on now. Come on. We got to make a play here. Come on.
Final throw before the break. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
Steelers 16, Titans 10.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. With that, the two squads are headed out of the tunnel, so let's get you back out to Kay Scott and Brock Ewer.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here comes Spears. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. So to begin the third, it'll be the Titans offense we see first. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
No throw to begin this drive. State, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Here's what I know. I know this one, Kate, from personal experience. After this one's over, QB, well, he's going to spend some time in that cold tub because he's been in so much time on the ground, taking a beating today. This offensive line, this offense has got to find a way to protect the passer.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Split them here on this drive.
Another try following the sack. That's going to be caught, Tony Pollard. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at.
Shake him. Come on, O. Run that ball. Let's go! Yeah, go!
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Throwing now from the gun. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions to get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he's been one of the players of this game. Getting about 50 yards of boots so far, and here's another quality effort. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Steelers, down Russell Wilson, headed back to the field now.
Get him, get him! Block him, baby, block him! Let him catch the ball, defense. Don't get there. That's the pass. Defense. Just keep that tough. Defense are weak.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Get us away, yes. Show them what we're made of, D.
Run for Warren here to start the 3rd. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Big stop.
Running behind center with Harris. Still working past the 40. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Harris once more. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Defense.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the 2nd down. Blitz coming. Russ. Got Washington. It's complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Defense, one stop.
Trying to run it with Harris. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They're set up at the 35 now. Wilson with it on first. Pass taken in by Fryermuth. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Running left is Harris. He's got a gain of 6 there. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Wilson on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They'll come up 1st and 10. They run here with Harris. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Keep it tight, defense.
No scoring zone.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's stop him here.
Get it together, defense.
Come on, guys.
They give to Harris from the gun. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Let's go home.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. 2nd and 15. It's going to be caught by Washington. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Let's stop him here. Right here, 1 2.
Russ now from the gun. Pass it down close. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The Steelers leaving their offense on the field. We got a 2-point conversion coming up.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Wilson's throwing for it. Escapes the pocket. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner. Netting him a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback, right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence, because it didn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Chestnut on the return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Now let's go get 6.
A tight end in motion now. He'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
From the 47. Pressure's there, and the steel curtain closes on him. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
Time we offered some serious blanket praise for this entire group defensively. The guys up front, they've certainly generated the pressure. Everybody on the back end in coverage, well, they're holding down their assignments to delay these throws. This is going to be one tomorrow, one fun tape to watch, because 6 sacks, it's hard to come by in this league.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Let's go get that 6.
Let's show what we are.
Throwing now off play action. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
On offense! Time to hit the pay dirt, fellas!
Now they'll throw out of the gun. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
Let's put 6 on the board.
Trying again, following the sack. Completed to Pollard.
With that said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Let's go,
Sound like a lawnmower, baby.
Up there, offense. Okay, let's make some good
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Punt team on the field. And he's been getting all of it every time out. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. And he can't hurt you with a return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. The Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process.
Watch the middle! Over to the O-boys and stop him here! Defense! Make us proud!
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Stop, big
Pick
stop.
ball, man. Pick it off.
Najee takes this one. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
This is Harris on 2nd down. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Chidobe, Awuzie, they're on the tackle. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Caught quickly on the slant. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Play some D out there, fellas!
Play some defense out there, boys.
Defense shows blitz. Wilson. And throw finds Pickens. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Come up right here one time.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Wanted to get that one to Mike Williams. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
They're giving out a Najee. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. So now here's 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Wilson. Blocked by Fireview. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Yeah, the homies can trade your outfit.
Let him get some ball, defense. Let's go!
They're set up at the 35 now.
Play some defense.
1st and 10 give to Harris. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 29. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
Defense, make him feel it, baby.
Right here one time.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he makes it to the start of the red zone down at the 20. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Together, defense!
Going right side, Harris with it. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Tighten up, play your position.
Warren here from the gun. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. 2 yards to the pickup. They're going to be left with 4th and 4. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. This is from 35 out on the left hash. Dicker connects there. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Focus on the next play. Next time. Let's block it. Should have blocked it.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here comes Spears. This return makes it up to the 25. The Titans ready to take over on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead.
Take that, thank you.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
It doesn't matter, they can't stop us.
Airing it out to start this drive. He's got Ridley here on the slant. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
With a trick play, coach. All right, offense, let's go! And that ball down that field!
From the 34. That throw finds Okakwo.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. Even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
What's that?
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Keep the pressure on him up there. Going, keep it going.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Has the connection to Ridley. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Has his man, it's Ridley. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They motion the tight end over. From the 45 on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Up the offense.
Still sticking with the passing game. And the Steelers get home. They drop in. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers, and they got one right there with that sack.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long.
Hold him down.
Another try following the sack. Pass taken in by Pollard. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Back to throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Steelers see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays that follow. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
It's a no-score zone right here. No-score zone.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Play your positions. Defense.
Carried by Harris here to start the drive. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Get this stop, defense.
From the gun, they go with Harris. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound a defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Staying on the ground with Harris. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Brick wall defense. Let's go.
They go with Harris on the run. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Steelers can rest easy with a 3-score lead.
Boys, let's stop them there.
Play some defense.
3rd down on with Harris. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
It's a no-score zone right here. No-score zone.
Going to the ground again on 4th. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Going nowhere.
We got to keep them out of the end zone.
Hand it off to Harris. And they'll stop him, but not until he has a nice little gain down to the 32. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Stop defense! Defense! Make us proud!
Let's go, defense. Make us proud.
More power.
So the Steelers come in and take this on the road.
Pick up the ball, man. Pick it up.
And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game.
Defense! Let's go, defense!
And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Steelers are winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.